Hey, welcome to the Kaibo. Let's get right to it. Gran Turismo World Series Manufacturers Cup, round one, and I have qualified in third place. Kind of excited about this. Here I am, flashing away. I want to show you fifth place here. His name actually is Chucklehead or something close to it. Yeah. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. I'm in the Mercedes-AMG Husqvarna sponsored machine. Husqvarna, from chainsaws to sewing machines, they got it all covered. Husqvarna. And we're off. Come on. Get to it. So, really happy to be in P3. I had two good runs, two hot laps in qualifying. The second one better than the first, so it took me up to P3. I had to get on the brakes here and not hit that person in front of me, and well, the Hot Wheels machine gets around me because he thinks that you win the race on the first lap. And we will find out later on, he does not finish today's race. So, yeah, we have 16 people starting, and not as many will finish, including Mr. Hot Wheels, trying to win it here, get P2 on lap 1. So I'm feeling good about this. I had an earlier race that was just horrendous, and this race is really starting out good. I had a nice clear qualifying field, and holding P4 here, and I love this Mercedes-AMG. It really has that low-end power and sort of forces you to drive smoothly, and I like that. It's just it's a good machine, and it just feels good to drive once you sort of get dialed into it. So we're heading up here to a spoon. We do have Chucklehead on our tail, so we have to be careful of him. Generally feeling good about this first lap. And P3 goes off. We'll take that freebie. That name of today's race is going to be Freebies. You may have noticed, or maybe not, that I've descended into D rating. Yeah, I had a couple of bad laps and a couple of bad races rather, and I took some time off, so I'm just sitting down here in D, and I decided, forget it, I'll just embrace it. Ooh, get a little slow into there, and I'm going to lose a position because of that. And then some power oversteer. Oh no, I'm spin right into the pits. And as I wait 45 minutes for my car to get unstuck from the barrier and get to the pit box, I am evaluating my life choices and wondering what it was that brought me to this place. So I'm considering maybe putting the intermediate tires on because I know it's going to rain later on in the race, but it's just too early, and I would have a bunch of slow laps on intermediate tires, and it just wouldn't be worth it. They'd be worn out by the time the rain came. And I get a 3-second penalty on top of that because I crossed the line on the way in. I am seriously considering quitting this race. I know it would have a bad effect on my driver rating, but hey, look, I'm already a D. I don't care. And I decide to stick it out. I'm going to need some practice laps anyway. This could just be a practice race. Move up to P14 there as that Lamborghini spins, and another freebie here up to P12. I'm not exactly sure what happened to P13, but whoop, 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 whoop. Nope, nobody saw that. Nobody saw. I won't tell if you don't. And we continue down the long straight here, and up to lap 4. We are about to encounter P11. Now he is kind of holding me up here. I need to get around him so I can move on. I'm actually feeling kind of good. I've had a couple of good laps, and I'll take him on the outside. Round the outside we go. I know I'm going to have to get on the brakes hard to make sure he has room on the outside, but maybe I got on a little too hard, and he is able to get around me on the outside and take the position back. So much for that maneuver. but once again, we're catching up to him. He really is slowing me down now, and I just need to get on by. I guess he's pushing it through there a little bit, sliding. He'll ghost out when that happens. Ghosting seems to be on high. I wonder if that's just like a D rating thing, or if they just have it set on high for everybody. But I do need to get by. He takes it wide through there. Still able to stay ahead of me, but then he'll drive off into the gravel here, and I'll take that position. So basically another freebie. I was going to be able to make a move on him down this straight regardless, but we'll move on up to 6th lap, and I'm encountering P10. Oh, had a yellow flag. Somebody's off here in the Casio triangle. We'll take that freebie. As long as he stays ghosted, we're good. And somebody else is off there, a Porsche somewhere. I couldn't find where that was or who that was. I don't think he was in the pits, but up to P9, we'll take another freebie. So, got to be careful heading into the first corner. Yeah, because he does brake early, and I thought that was a possibility, so that's why I got out of the way. And we'll take that position up to P8. Feeling pretty good about myself right now. And then I do this. Well, at least I kept the car pointing in the right direction, but I lost 2 positions. So those last few laps of fighting for those are down the drain. Moving on up to lap 8. And a little more of that power oversteer. Got to be real careful with this Mercedes. It does have a good bit of power there. And lose another position. I'm down to P10. So it seems that I don't want to win this race. It seems that I don't really care about anything at this point. And maybe this just is a practice race, but I promise you it will get better. Yellow flag. We have a ghosted car in the middle of the track. And we'll take that freebie up to P9 now. And it feels like I'm back here again, behind this guy again. Is this deja vu all over again? Let's see if we can... he seems to have trouble with Spoon. Let's see if we can do something up here. Yep, he'll spin, go wide, and take it out. There we go. Okay, another freebie. And, hear that? I think that's a little rain. Yeah, I heard a little rain. So it is here. If you look at the lower center part of the screen, there's the weather radar, and it looks like the rain is moving in, and it's moving into that end of the track already. Lap 10, back at Spoon. This is the rainy end of the track, and a lot of rain now. That moisture meter in the lower left is creeping up, and I have to take it very carefully through here because I'm still on my racing tires. And those slicks just don't do rain. So we will take that freebie up to P7. Okay, starting to feel decent about it again. Maybe I'm being too cautious here, but I don't want to hit the line as I go into the pit. Get a nice clean pit entry, and we'll go for those intermediate tires. Back out we go, and we're in P10. A few people went by while we were pitting. That's okay. And the rainy part of the track. Somebody's off in the gravel over there. Yeah, he's really struggling there. Whoa. Oh, easy. Yeah, even with those rain tires, we need to be careful getting on the accelerator. A lot of rain now. Somebody else struggling, and that helps us move up to P4. We got a couple freebies in the people in the pits on that lap, I believe. Look how wet it is. The real shiny pavement. And lap 14, taking it very carefully. The only other excitement I have here, well, that takes us up to P3, and a long, slow lap on last lap now, and this is the other excitement I have, lapping the last place car. We're down to 10 cars in the race from a 16 that started, and just going to be real careful because that moisture meter is real high. Probably it's too wet for intermediate tires, so I'll just be real careful on here. I know there's no way I can catch up to second place, and I think I have a good handle on P3 if I can be careful. We'll take it into the Casio triangle for one final time, very carefully, and we will finish this race in third place. So from disaster to podium, I'll take it, even though the name of the game down here in the world of D chuckleheads is stay on the track more than the next guy, get a bunch of freebies. So there's my Manufacturers Cup race, round one. We'll be back next week with round one of the Nations Cup race at Deep Forest. Should be exciting. I'll see you then.